I have a couple of videos on my channel showing you how to make your own keycaps, whether it be by printing files you found online on an FDM printer, designing your own files to print, or casting keycaps with epoxy resin. Since I didn't have a resin printer when I made my first 3D printed keycaps video, I wanted to make another video showing how resin printers can print keycaps in much higher quality than FDM printers even when using a small diameter nozzle. I'll be printing the keycaps that I printed in the FDM printed keycap video, as well as some new designs that I included in my tutorial videos. All of those videos are linked in the description, so feel free to check those out after watching this one. I have an Elegoo Mars 2 Pro resin printer and use Cheeto Box as a slicer for my resin prints. The build volume of the Mars 2 Pro is 129 by 80 by 160 millimeters, so it can easily fit 6 keycaps in one print. The supports are a bit different than those on FDM printers, and on these keycaps I made mine a bit too thick, so unfortunately you can see some bumps on the bottom of the printed pieces. However, since they aren't on the visible sides of the keycaps, I didn't end up reprinting them and used them as is. I could resolve this issue next time I print by lowering the contact area of the supports onto the keycap. While resin printers do provide a much higher print resolution than FDM printers, they have a lot more post-processing. After printing, you need to soak the print in IPA or isopropyl alcohol to remove leftover resin on the surfaces of the pieces, and then fully cure the prints in UV light. I usually cure the print while submerged in water first to reduce the amount of residual resin on the surfaces. Then remove the supports and re-cure for a small amount of time to fully harden the prints. There are a lot of great videos on YouTube showing different post-processing methods if you wanted to research better ways to clean off and cure your resin prints. With the pieces all cured, to remove as much of the support markings on the print as I can, I use a deburring tool on the edges. Like I said earlier, usually the markings aren't this bad, but I use too large of supports for these small keycaps. While these keycaps do look insanely detailed and much more high in resolution and clarity than the FDM keycaps from my older video, I want to paint them to make them look more than just bland and gray. First, I spray some primer on the keycap so acrylic paint will apply more easily to the surfaces. Then I get started painting. Now I'm no expert when painting figures or anything, so these really won't turn out insanely detailed, but since most of them are simple logos with not too many colors, my subpar painting skills should suffice. If you're enjoying the video, consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I post monthly videos with various 3D design and print projects, and I'm planning to expand my content in the future to more than just 3D printing. With the gray resin fully covered, the keycaps are finished and look much cleaner and much nicer than the FDM keycaps I printed previously. Personally, I think the Halo Energy Sword one came out the best and is the most unique, but honestly, if I can make these keycaps look halfway decent like this, someone with much more patience and better painting skills can create some awesome looking caps. Another perk of resin printers is clear resin, and I printed another Baby Yoda keycap in clear resin just to show you how it looks. Thank you for checking out the video, and don't forget to check out my previous keycap videos to learn how to design your own and how to print them on an FDM printer if you'd prefer to do that instead of what I did in this video. All of the models printed in this video are linked in the description and available for download for free on Thingiverse. If you'd like to support the channel, channel memberships are available, and every member will be shouted out on the end screen of each video. Follow me on my Instagram to stay up to date on future videos, and join the Discord server if you'd like to join my growing community. Thank you again for watching, and have a great rest of your day.